But this is where we are going next. This is from Driftwood, and this is the Driftwood Jeans Clare long sleeve crew neck shirt. This is elegant florals that never ever fade. It's on clearance at $49.99, so you're saving 45% off the QVC price. And I mean, think about that price, that this was $98, when you look at the workmanship that is not only around the neck of this, but all the way down the sleeves as well. It is such a stunning and unique piece. A667907. That's how you're placing your order. We have sizes extra small through 3X, and this is the golden peony that we're looking at. So this is a navy, kind of your base color, but then the flowers are the golden peony. So that's how you're ordering, golden peony. This is the moody paisley, which is your gray. And then this is the taupe veranda, which is your chocolate. So just remind you again, taupe veranda, moody paisley, and then that golden peony. There's also an ultra feminine silhouette to these, because you have long sleeves, but you also have these little puff sleeves, which give you that shoulder cap, which is very, very feminine. And then of course the embroidery goes all the way down to the sleeves, which are then gathered. So it's almost like the sleeve of a blouse, but in a crew length top. And joining us from Driftwood Jeans is Michelle Pruitt. Michelle, it's so lovely to have your company. Thanks for joining us.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I love what you said about, like, it's an amazing t-shirt, but that it has almost a blouse quality because of the sleeving, because of the gathering, you know, and then it's 100% cotton. So you're getting that high quality cotton with a long sleeve t-shirt, and then amazing embroidery that just takes, you mentioned the pandemic in a few segments ago, and I was like, yeah, I've gotten really used to wearing comfortable clothes, and I think a lot of us have. So it's literally like taking your favorite comfy, like long sleeve cozy shirt, but then all of a sudden the embroidery and the fit of it and the cut and the silhouette turns it into something that you could take to date night with like a pleather like pair of pants and like some boots or like a heel, or you could do like your coffee date with your girlfriends in your joggers and your sneakers.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely. So Michelle, how should we choose our size?
Wonderful question. So we are a national brand, and it's our Driftwood sizing. You see it pop up right now on the screen, but we also have it on every single one of our products. So it's extra small to 3X. What I really like to do is go across bust, waist, and hips, especially for this one, because it does cut down just below the hip. And I go for whichever size is my larger inches, right? If my bust is my larger one, that's the one I go with. If my hips are larger, that's the one I go with.
Okay, that's so simple. So I'd love to dive into the details of each of these, because, you know, if you're wondering at home why we're calling these different names, these aren't just different colour tops. Like, each one has its own beautiful embroidery. Let's talk embroidery for a moment.
Yes. So the golden peony is such a beautiful one. I love it. You said like it's a navy, almost, I call it like a midnight blue almost. It's like that really dark blue. But then you get those goldens and that amazing color as I like pull right forward. And I love that they just brought it in, right? You get that golden and you get the sage, you get like those deep reds. And the beautiful thing about our embroidery is it's really, really high thread count. So it feels almost silky. And if you flip the other side, you'll see it's not hard, it's not starchy. It's actually really soft against your skin. So you're finding that like softness if you go into it and feel, yes, exactly, that it's not giving you anything rough. And then it literally washes and dries in your washer and dryer. So you don't have to do anything special to it either, which is really nice.
Yeah, that is so nice. So this one is the golden peony, which is as Michelle described it so beautifully, your midnight blue, because it's a really dark navy. Right now we're seeing our model, and we can see Blair here in the moody paisley, which again, different design. It really, I mean, it feels like the artist, I don't know if it's the same designer for each one, Michelle, but it feels like they really had fun making each one unique.
They do. And so we have a handful of designers that
Mm-hmm.
are actually artists from FIT, and they're amazing. And they sketch all these and they make them and then they set them to what looks appropriate with the color, with the set. So it really is like a piece of art that you get to wear.
Yes, yeah, I love that. Okay, so that's the Moody Paisley, and then the one that Michelle is looking so beautiful in. This is your chocolate, a color, but we're calling this taupe veranda,
Yes.
and I mean, the palette on this is just so rich and warm.
I love elevating this one with like we have a Wyatt jean that actually has the same name. It's like a black corduroy like boot cut. I've done that with like a nice boot, and I went out to the symphony the other day and I wore this and I felt amazing because having that like as we come in and you're seeing like it's like champagne. It has a sheen and a shine to it that's just so gorgeous. It almost has like a 3D aspect, right? That just is, I think it draws the eye without causing too much attention and like in the wrong way. I think every time I wear it out, somebody's like, "Oh my gosh, I love your top. That's gorgeous."
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, when do you really see embroidery these days? Like, unless it's something, something connected to football, we don't. We don't, and which is such a shame because it's such a
Yeah.
beautiful art form, and these really do demonstrate that. So A667907, this is the Golden Peony. The last call on that Golden Peony. This is the Moody Paisley, and then this is the Taupe Veranda. Sizes extra small through 3X. Michelle, thank you so much. It was so lovely to meet you.
You as well.
Until next time, have a great
I
rest of your
cannot
evening.
wait. Thank you. You too.
And stay with us because